Welcome to another lesson video of acid bases and salts. This is lesson 10. In this lesson we are going to look at SLOs 10.5.1 to 10.5.4, in which we will be looking at pH. We'll be looking at pH paper and the applications of pH meter and pH paper. We'll be classifying solutions as neutral, acidic and basic based on their pH, and we'll also calculate pH and pOH of solutions. So let's start, guys. I just want to give you a brief introduction to acidic and basic solutions. What happens is when we put an acid in water or when we put base in water, we have seen that the water has the capability of self-ionization. What happens during this is two molecules of water, they react with each other and form H3O, which is hydronium ion, and hydroxyl ion. Hydronium ion is acidic ion and OH negative ion is a basic ion. Okay, if you have more H3O positive, your solution will be acidic. If you have more OH negative ions, your solution will be basic. So what is happening here is the water molecules are reacting with each other. This is H3O that you see. H3O positive is formed, the hydronium ion is formed, which is responsible for the acidic behavior of the solution. And this is OH negative ion formed by the water molecule, which is responsible for the basic behavior of the solution. When does this solution speed up? ये सॉल्यूशन जो H2O रिएक्शन होता है और H2O से H3O पॉजिटिव और OH नेगेटिव आयंस बनते हैं, दिस इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल on the pH. If we take an acid and put that into water, we'll be getting more H3O positive ion. If we take a base और हम उसको water में डाल दें, we'll see more OH negative ions. Okay? So by addition of an acid into water, more H3O positive ions will be formed, and by adding base in water, more OH ions will be formed and a solution will be basic. What is pH? pH is defined as a negative log of hydrogen ion concentration. The formula for pH is the negative log of hydrogen ion concentration. You see from this formula we have hydrogen ion concentration. As we have learned in chemical equilibrium that the concentration is written in square brackets. So just like that we are writing hydrogen ion concentration in the bracket. Okay? And pH is actually the negative log. जब आप हाइड्रोजन आयंस की कंसंट्रेशन का नेगेटिव लॉग लेते हैं, that is called pH. इसी की तरीके से एक और टर्म है which is called POH, and POH is a negative log of hydroxyl ions. So what is the formula? pH का formula negative log of hydrogen ions and POH का formula negative log of OH negative ions. सही है? Why are these pH and POH very important? We'll be looking at that in the future slides, but right now, what is the relation between pH and POH? The relation between pH and POH is 14. When you add pH and POH, your sum is equal to 14. Okay? What do you mean by this? Let's take an example. If you have pH2, what is going to be your POH? अगर मैं आपको pH बता दूं 2 है तो POH कितना होगा? You can easily find out by subtracting from 14. जब आप 14 में से pH निकाल दोगे तो आपको POH पता चल जाएगा. So simply अगर आपको pH पता हो और आपको POH फाइंड करना हो, you will subtract from 14 your pH. pH को 14 में से माइनस कर दें, and in that case your answer is 12. So your POH for the solution is 12. Okay? Let's say we don't know pH, but we know the POH. POH in this case is 13. Let's take an example. So अगर मुझे POH 13 पता है तो pH कितना होगा? I'm going to subtract from 14 again. 14 में से POH minus कर दें, you get pH. Okay, so pH in this case is 1. Now let's come to the point. Why pH and POH very important? pH depends on hydrogen ions and POH depends on hydroxyl ions. If hydrogen ions are more and OH ions are less, in that case your solution will be acidic. If hydrogen ions are less and hydroxyl ions are more, In that case, your solution will be basic. And the third case, if you have same concentration of hydrogen ions and hydroxyl ions, your solution will be neutral. We use a paper which is called pH paper in the lab. Why do we use that paper? Because it tells us the pH of the solution. Why is pH of the solution very important? Because pH tells us how acidic, how basic the solution is. pH meter consists of 14 units. From 0 to 14 you have 14 units. 7 indicates the neutral one. Okay, so any substance whose pH is 7 will be neutral. Any substance which is more closer to 0 will be more acidic. For example, a solution of 1 pH will be strongly acidic, whereas a pH of 5 will be weakly acidic. Okay, तो जितना 0 के करीब होगा उतना ज़्यादा स्ट्रांगली एसिडिक होगा, और जितना 7 के करीब होगा उतना वीकली एसिडिक होगा. इन ऑपोजिट केस यहाँ पर 7 के बाद हमारे पास बेसेस शुरू हो जाती हैं, तो जितना 14 के पास जाएगा उतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस होगी. सो मोर टूवर्ड्स 14 स्ट्रॉन्गर इज द बेस. Let's say we have a pH of 9. We have a solution with pH 9. What is that pH? That pH indicates you that the solution is weakly basic. So remember guys, we use this pH paper in the lab. What do we do actually? We take a strip from here. ये strips होती हैं, हम इसमें से एक strip निकालते हैं और अपने solution में dip करते हैं. According to the pH, the strip changes its color. If the strip changes its color to very strong red indicates that your solution is very acidic, okay, or strongly acidic. If the solution shows you green color, that means your solution is at pH 7 and your substance is neutral. If the pH is very dark blue or purple in color, that means your solution is strongly basic and is more towards the 14 side. Okay, this is the application of pH paper. ये हमारा practical भी है that will be performing in a lab. Let's look at some of the common solutions that we have in our daily life. Stomach acid, हमारे stomach के अंदर acid होता है which has a pH of 1. Lemon juice has a pH of 2. Vinegar has a pH of 3, and so on. The point here is, when you have a substance of 1 pH, pH 1, that substance is strongly acidic. Okay, remember these values. If a substance has a pH of 1, it is strongly acidic. If a substance has a pH between 3 and 6, it is weak acid or weakly acidic. Okay, if a substance is between 9 and 12, it is a weak base. And if a substance has a pH from 13 or 12.5 to 14, your substance will be a strong base. Let's suppose we have pH 1. Then it is a strong acid. What is the example of this strong acid? Hydrochloric acid. Okay, so hydrochloric acid has a pH of 1. Let's take pH 13. What is it? It is a strong base. What is the example? Sodium hydroxide. Let's say we have pH 4. What is it? It is weak acid, as I told you. What is the example? Tomato juice. Let's say we have pH 7. What is it? It is neutral. In neutral, we have the example of pure water as well as sodium chloride solution. Okay boys, so let's do some calculation of pH. I'm going to give you a simple trick over here, and the trick is, if you have hydrogen ion concentration, you can easily tell or predict the pH of the solution. Let's take an example. If you have hydrogen ion concentration 1 exponent minus 1, what does this minus 1 mean? This minus 1 tells you that the pH of the solution is equal to 1. Okay, so simply minus 1 का अगर पावर होगी, so आपका pH कितना होगा? It will be 1. If the power is minus 2, then your pH is of course 2. If your power is minus 12, your pH is 12. Similarly, if your power minus 7, your pH will be 7. And if your power is minus 8, your pH will be 8. Okay, so remember this trick. With the help of power, we can predict the pH of the solution without using calculator. Similarly, the same trick can be applied to OH ion concentration. If you have OH ions, so हाइड्रोजन आयन से हमें pH मिलता है, OH आयन से हमें क्या मिलता है, POH. ओके, अगर हमें हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस की यानी OH आयंस की कंसंट्रेशन पता हो -2, you can see that power -2, the pH will be 2. Okay, in this case OH से हमें POH पता चलता है और हाइड्रोजन आयन से हमें pH पता चलता है. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास क्या है, यहाँ पे हमारे पास OH आयंस है. सो OH आयंस की कंसंट्रेशन अगर -2 है तो POH कितना होगा, 2 होगा. और अगर मैं उसको pH में कन्वर्ट करना चाहूँ तो मैं 14 में से उसको माइनस कर दूंगा, क्योंकि pH और POH का रिलेशनशिप क्या है, 14 में से माइनस कर दो. तो 14 माइनस 2 दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 12. सो उसी सॉल्यूशन का जो pH होगा वो कितना होगा, 12 होगा. ओके, let's say we have hydroxyl ion concentration -12. So of course we can predict the pH will be 12. pH के लिए क्या करेंगे, 14 में से 12 को माइनस कर देंगे. So your pH will be 2. 1 exponent -5, we can predict that pOH will be 5. What will be the pH? 14 minus 5, that will be 9. And we have -3. The concentration is -3, pOH will be 3. And 14 minus 3 is equal to 11. Okay? Let's solve one problem. We have to calculate the pH of solution whose OH ion concentration is 1 exponent -6. So हमें क्या पता है, हमें OH ions की concentration पता है, which is exponent -6, and we have to find out pH. The problem is very simple. What are we going to do? We are going to first convert OH ion concentration into POH. OH ion से हम POH find out करेंगे और POH को हम 14 में से माइनस कर देंगे तो हमें क्या पता चल जाएगा, pH पता चल जाएगा. ओके, लेट्स डू. द डेटा विल बी, हमें क्या क्या पता है, OH ion concentration which is 1 exponent -6, and now you have to find out the pH. So what we have done here, POH का फॉर्मूला लगाया है नेगेटिव लॉग ऑफ हाइड्रोजन आयन कंसंट्रेशन. ओके, हाइड्रोजन आयन की कंसंट्रेशन कितनी है, हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन की कंसंट्रेशन कितनी है हमारे पास, इट इज़ 1 exponent -6. तो अगर मैं डायरेक्टली POH फाइंड आउट करना चाहूँ 1 exponent -6 से, तो मुझे पता है दैट pH विल बी 6. वी हैव लर्न दिस ट्रिक. ओके, pH के लिए हम क्या करेंगे, 14 में से 6 को माइनस कर देंगे, बिकॉज pH और POH का रिलेशनशिप क्या होता है, pH प्लस POH इज इक्वल्स टू 14. तो pH फाइंड आउट करने के लिए 14 में से हमने 6 माइनस कर दिया, यानी POH माइनस कर दिया, हमें pH पता चल गया विच इज 8, एंड यू नो दैट 8 इज अ वीक बेस. Let's look at problem number 2. What is the hydrogen ion concentration of a solution whose pH is 6? हमें pH पता है और हमें हाइड्रोजन आयन की कंसंट्रेशन बतानी है. It is very simple. Let's make the data. हाइड्रोजन आयन की कंसंट्रेशन नहीं पता, pH पता है 6. ओके, तो pH अगर पता है तो उसी को रिवर्स कर दो. pH का फॉर्मूला लिखना ज़रूरी है, इसका 1 मार्क होता है. ओके, और ट्रिक आपके दिमाग में होगी, तो आप फॉर्मूला लिखोगे और डायरेक्ट अपना आंसर लिख दोगे. ठीक है, तो pH is 6 and negative log of hydrogen ion concentration. What do you have to find out? The hydrogen ion concentration. So hydrogen ion concentration कितनी होगी, 6 pH के लिए 1 exponent -6 होगी. ओके, हमने जब pH पता होता है तो हम उसी को रिवर्स कर देते हैं, जब हमें कंसंट्रेशन पता होती है तो उससे हम pH निकाल सकते हैं. pH से हम कंसंट्रेशन निकाल सकते हैं, कंसंट्रेशन से हम pH निकाल सकते हैं. Problem number 3 is what is the POH and OH ion concentration of solution whose pH is 12. एक solution है जिसका pH 12 है और हमें उसका POH और OH ion की concentration निकालनी है. The strategy will be, we will convert pH into POH first. How are we going to convert pH into POH? 14 में से माइनस करके. pH और POH जब भी आपस में इंटर रिलेटेड हो तो हमेशा 14 में से माइनस कर दो. POH पता है, pH पता चल जाएगा, pH पता है, POH पता चल जाएगा. ओके, सो pH को पहले POH में कन्वर्ट करें एंड देन विद द हेल्प ऑफ दैट POH वील बी फाइंडिंग आउट OH ion concentration. So our data is, we have to find out POH and OH ions. We have pH which is 12. Solution is very simple. We know that pH and POH is equals to 14. So POH फाइंड आउट करने के लिए हम pH को उस तरफ ले जाएंगे, 14 में से माइनस कर देंगे. So pH का आ जाएगा हमारे पास 14 माइनस pH which is 12. So POH in this case is 2. अब इसी POH को अगर मैं रिवर्स कर दूं अपनी ट्रिक वाले मेथड से तो हमारे पास जो OH आयन की कंसंट्रेशन है वो कितनी आ जाएगी. POH अगर 2 है तो उसको हम पावर की फॉर्म में ले जाएंगे, 1 एक्सपोनेंट माइनस 2 हमारी हाइड्रोक्सिल आयंस या OH आयंस की कंसंट्रेशन आ जाएगी. ओके, द कंक्लूजन इज वेरी सिंपल. pH of a neutral solution is always 7. We all know that neutral solutions pH is always 7. Acidic solutions have pH less than 7. Acidic solutions का pH हमेशा 7 से लेस होता है. Basic solutions have pH value greater than 7. Basic solutions का pH हमेशा 7 से ज़्यादा होता है. pH and POH values range from 0 to 14. We know that pH and POH both of them have 14 units. So they have a range between 0 and 14. What is the use of pH? pH is very useful to determine acidic or basic nature of the solution. pH की हेल्प से हमें पता चलता है कि कितना acidic या कितना basic solution है. It is used to produce medicines. हमारी medicines हमेशा pH की हेल्प से बनती हैं. It is used to prepare solution of required concentrations for certain biological reactions. हमारी बॉडी में जितने भी reactions हो रहे हैं they are maintained on a particular pH. अगर हमारी बॉडी का pH ज़रा सा भी 1 यूनिट या 2 यूनिट ऊपर नीचे हो जाए तो हमारी डेथ हो सकती है. So pH is that important. Guys, I hope this lesson was easy for you and the problems were quite easy and understandable. If you still have any problem, you can ask me in the comment box. Meet you in the next lecture. Till then, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.